Hey guys, welcome back. I figured I would do another small little video for you guys. I bet you probably think I look a little bit more strange than usual. That's because I don't have any eyebrows on, so I figured I would do a quick little tutorial on how I do my brows, and it will also be included how I put the color in them as well and have the color so vibrant. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching and we're gonna bang this ish out. Alright, now that we are up close and almost a little too personal for my liking, we'll go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a liquid lipstick. That's how I always get my eyebrows so like vibrant looking. So I'm going to take a liquid lipstick that I'm just trying to use up. So it's just mine, so I'm using it directly out of the tube. I don't use it in anybody else. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to very lightly brush it through my brows. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to go in and fix that. So I'm just going to take this. Sorry, I'm trying to, hopefully this is a good angle for you guys. Just going to brush it through, and I'm going to only do it where my hair is. I'm not going to extend anything past, anything like that. So this is kind of what you're left with at first. And this stuff dries down pretty quickly, so I'm just going to do one eyebrow at a time for you guys. So after that, I'm going to grab my Anastasia number 12 brush, I believe. It's completely rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure that's number 12. So I'm going to take that now, and I'm going to just work this product through and work on the shape of my brow, and also extend now and make myself a tail. Just really working that through, working in the direction that my brow hairs grow in. So that means whenever I get to the front up here, I'm going to start kind of more harsh, and then I'm lightly going to just flick up. That way I get kind of a gradient right there, like that. So that's what you're left with. You can always just stop there if you want like super bold brows, anything like that. But I'm gonna go a few steps further because I enjoy having like a more gradient brow. So I want it to be like starting off light here and then working dark here, especially since I have on this side right here, I have a darker purple and then I have the pink. I'm just going to use a dark eyeshadow. It's a dark brown eyeshadow. Tapping off my excess product. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm trying to get the hang of stuff. So I'm just gonna be using, it's actually Anastasia eyeshadow as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a rich brown. So that might have even been too close for you. Rich brown. So I just dipped into that. I tapped off all of the excess. I'm even gonna do it again because this is a really like it's on the tip of my mouth, tip of my tongue, tip of my mouth. Opaque, that's the word. It's a very opaque eyeshadow. It's got a lot of payoff for sure. So I'm gonna start that where my arch is and very gently work it on through to the tail like that. And it doesn't do a crazy difference, but it definitely makes a gradient effect. So I'm dipping a tiny bit more in there, going back, making sure I didn't miss any areas at all. So that's what that finished brow looks like. And then I'm going to take it a few more steps further, and I'm going to clean them up with concealer, make sure they're nice and pretty and nice and crisp, because I love a stupid sharp brow. Alright, so I'm going to take now Oh my gosh, all the names I've rubbed off my brush. This is an Anastasia brush as well. I want to say it's 14, but it's their concealer brush. It's super great. It's a pretty flat. So I put the concealer on the back of my hand, and now I'm just going to lightly tap into some of it. And then I'm going to start at the bottom, at the arch right here is where I like to start. And just make sure it's super clean. And then I just drag the product very, very lightly downwards to make sure there's no like harsh lighter areas, anything like that. So I'm actually pretty happy with how the front of my brow turned out. So I don't want any product there, like I don't want them to look any smaller than they already are. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a tiny bit more of that concealer again, and I'm going to take the brush in a downward motion now and just lightly brush it through the front, doing the most at the very front and then doing higher up the further we go. Just a little tiny bit, that way I make sure I really get that nice gradient fade up here. It also makes it easier to see the brow hairs, so your brows look a tiny bit more realistic, if you will. So yeah, I'm actually super happy with that brow. That's one of the last things I would do, especially if I was in more of a hurry, because brows is something that I don't usually leave the house without. So, but whenever I'm taking my time and everything, my very last step is just going to be clear brow gel. This is just a little tiny travel one from Anastasia, and I'm just going to really fix my brow hairs into the place. I want them to really complement the way that I drew in all the other stuff, and I like to make sure these stay like outwards, like kind of spiky. And that's all she wrote for that. It's the exact same thing on my other eyebrow, so I'm not gonna do that one as well. But I'll about to film my little outro, and then I'll have another brow to say goodbye to you guys. So I'll be right back. All right, so this is the finished look with everything together. Obviously put on my other brow, so now I look a little less crazy than normal. So also, you're not going crazy. This poster didn't appear out of nowhere. My boyfriend got home from work and I asked him to put it up because I thought it'd be cute in all the background of my videos and to represent like kind of who I am, because she's like a creepy but sexy babe, and that's kind of what I go for. It's kind of what I go for, whether I actually give off that vibe or not. So but yeah, so this is the finished look. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. I'm gonna try to work on, of course, everything, like filming my angles better and having a nicer face on. I know sometimes I kind of look kind of rude. So come here, my kitty cat. So yeah, or if you want to know, I was doing this look, messing around with stuff for Valentine's Day, because I've seen a lot of these like half heart cut creases. So if you want to know anything about that, just let me know. I'm gonna keep on working on getting my content better for you guys. So hope to see you guys soon again. Thanks for hanging out and watching my video, and I'll see you guys so soon. Bye.